Greetings everyone, and thanks for tuning in to another Swiss Army Sunday. I'm Marvin Four, and in today's video we're talking about the MiniChamp. Now this is an amazing tool. This thing has 15 tools, or 15 features, depending on who you're referring to. But this is an amazing tool. Fits on your keychain. Gonna set you back about $70. But guys, if you're looking to upgrade your EDC or want something that's gonna load your keychain with tools, this just might be the one for you. So stick with us. We'll tell you all about it. This video is intended for all ages. Alright, so as we get started, let's talk specs. This knife is extremely small. It does have 15 different features. Very nice. Being it's an Alox knife, it does not have a toothpick or the tweezers or pen holder, any of that stuff like the regular Celador scales do. But I like Alox. They just work really well and they look really snazzy. I like it. I like it a lot. It does have the Victorinox etching on the back. See if I can get this thing to focus. And then you got the crest on the front. Very nice. The knife itself is 2 1/4 in length, closed like this. It does have the fancy keychain at one end. The thickness is 0.40. The blade length for the longest blade is 1.5 inches. And the reason why I say that is it does have 2 knives, which I haven't been able to figure out why. But the weight is 1.39 ounces. And is manufactured in Switzerland and does have their wonderful warranty program. So, very nice. Now, the Alox is not for everybody, but I think it's a very nice, it's a better look. Generally, when I'm taking mine, being I don't have a toothpick or any of that, I carry it in this little pocket pouch, especially when I'm going out of town, because it allows me to check it in my bag, and I know I have everything here. My toothpick, and I have a titanium toothpick and a pair of tweezers in there, and I generally just drop this in to keep it company. So let's talk about the tools. The tools on this knife are just amazing. Now, like I said, there are 2 knives, and I didn't understand that. These scissors are very nice. They work really well. They work for cutting fishing line. They cut threads. They do a lot of things. They just really work. And they've always come in handy. You either have a use for them or you don't. This is the larger blade, which measures 1.5 inches. And it's a nice blade. Comes in really handy. Cuts really well. And it just allows you a lot of options. If you're like me and I day-to-day deal with a lot of boxes, things like that. Being able to grab this, drop it in my pocket. You will forget this is in your pocket. Even at just under 2 ounces, this knife disappears in your pocket. It'll be down with my AirPods and I won't even be able to find it. It's crazy. So generally I like to keep it on my keychain, and I keep a little S-beaner from Night Eyes on there, which is just quick, easy disconnect, and it works. But now this one right here, don't be limited by that. I mean, it's just a great knife. And let's continue. Next, we have a Cuticle Pusher, which also works as a flathead screwdriver, but it works really well. If you're like me, and my hands are always dirty. I work on cars, so that always happens. Next, we have, this is the one that's in a weird place. It is a small flathead screwdriver and a ruler on that side. See if it can show up there. There you go. Yeah, you can see it a little bit. But the flathead screwdriver works great for glasses, and my wife and both my children both wear glasses, so that comes in really, really handy. Here, let's get them all out. So that's the other knife. That's the odd one, but it works. It's a very nice knife, and it's really sharp. Get that guy out of the way. That guy out of the way. There's a lot of, like I said, there's a lot of tools on this. This guy right here is an odd one too. Let's get to him. They call it a hook tool. I use it more than anything. I use it to peel oranges. The way this is designed, that little lip sits perfectly down in there, especially when you're getting those big sun-kissed oranges. this thing, it all goes in almost the perfect distance. I'm pretty sure that's not what they intended it for, but hey, it works. So, we got one more somewhere. There it is. And this is their multi-tool. This is a can opener. It's got a wire stripper, and it's got a really nice, very handy little Phillips screwdriver. The screwdriver, with the size of it and the fact that it's in line and not off to one side, allows you to do a lot of little tasks. I've used it for my watches to take cases off so I can change out batteries. Works really, really well for that. Having a bottle opener in today's day, it's kind of limited. I don't think I've ever pulled my knife out to use it as a bottle opener, honestly, but it does work. The little notch right there allows you to use it as a wire stripper, and it helps when you need it. I just recently had a situation where mine came in super handy having a wire stripper. I had something caught, I drove over a pipe and it ripped my trailer light, so I had to fix it in a parking lot. So very nice. Like I said, now this knife is available. I generally get my knives from Knife Center or Blade HQ or Amazon. So one of those three is generally where I'm going to get it from. As you see, very small, very compact tool loaded with features. So what do you think? Is this worth $70 to you? I think it's a little overpriced, but considering the circumstances, the tools that are in there, and it's an Alox, it's just a fantastic option. If you're looking for a knife like this just might be it for you. I like it. I do carry it on my keychain, and I've also done it where I just drop it in my pocket if I'm going somewhere small. Like if I'm going to church or something like that, I like having this in my pocket. It works. As a part of your EDC, it's loaded with options that just come in handy. When you need a knife or a pair of scissors and you don't have one, it's like having a toothpick in a movie theater. Priceless. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have a favorite Swiss Army knife you'd like to talk about or we haven't covered, please comment down below. Tell me what your favorite is. Tell me what's part of your EDC, and maybe we'll get to it next. Hope you guys have a fantastic week. Go over and check us out. We're on Facebook and on Instagram, and would love to get to know each and every one of you just a little better. So, God bless, guys. We hope you have a wonderful week ahead. Get out there. Enjoy yourself. Stay safe. God bless, guys. We'll see you next time.